Look, the number one structural problem is that since 2008, instead of deleveraging, we leveraged a lot more. We actually borrowed $50+ trillion more than we had by 2008, and above all, China has grown through leveraging. Now, this is not a problem if the future delivers high growth and high inflation, but the future is not delivering high growth, and high inflation is disappearing, I would argue, for technological reasons. And therefore, the technological revolution we're all excited about has economic consequences, especially if you're heavily indebted. Quantitative easing has stabilised the global financial system. That, plus Basel III, plus all the other regulatory actions, and the fact that still many banks are effectively owned by the state or underpinned by the state, means I'm not worried about the financial system. I'm worried about the political system. I'm worried about the multilateral global trading arrangements that are under pressure, not just from trade war between Trump and Xi Jinping, but also from the sanctions against Russia. Eventually, the political pressure is going to make its way into the global trading arrangements, and I think we should be doing everything we can to try and calm down those international disputes and stop them from cascading over and damaging the global economy through trade war.
Digital is so used as a word, overused. I would say that there is no digital transformation. There is just a transformation like it was 20 years ago, 100 years ago. It's now on different layer than before. And of course, this comes usually to change of the perception of the market, the change of the strategy of my company, and how do I want to interact with the customers. And for this means, I usually use technology. So that's why many people say it's digital. But for me, it's a typical strategic transformation. For last years, it seemed that retail was one of the most affected by the transformation, and about, of course, not only internal ones, but the behavior of the customers and the competitors. But I represent financial services, so I would say that banking is under the stress right at the moment, and insurance will come in next 2 years. So, of course, we can say that the banking under Payment Services Directive, revised Payment Services Directive, is exactly what transformation means from the strategic point of view, from the operations point of view, and the relation with the customer. But even more interesting topic is around insurance. And this is, as I said, something to come, and it will be also heavily disrupted in the near future.
Mislim, da je obdobje zdaj, v katerem se mi želimo primerjati v tem trenutku z tujino, glede na kolaps, ki smo ga doživeli ob zadnji krizi, relativno kratko. Ja, mi rastemo, v tem trenutku rastemo na račun izvoza, kar je v redu, ampak ob tem se moramo zavedati, da smo ta trenutek v neki izjemni konjunkturi. In vprašanje zame ni to, kako rastemo, ampak koliko časa bomo še rasli. Ker kljub vsemu je veliko oziroma preveč stvari v Sloveniji odvisno zgolj od tega izvoza. In če se bo ta zmanjšal jutri, bomo v Sloveniji zopet imeli probleme s financami.
Seveda, da poslovno okolje tudi vpliva na poslovanje podjetja. Zdaj trenutno imamo pozitivne gospodarske trende in tudi pozitivno vplivajo na samo poslovanje Mercatorja. Je pa Mercator veliko sam naredil z novo strategijo in izvajanjem nove strategije za boljše poslovanje in za spet uspešno poslovanje.
Ja, pri poslovanju na tujih trgih po naših izkušnjah pač za začetek moramo imeti dober produkt, ki rešuje težave uporabnikov, znati moramo to ustrezno predstaviti, pri tem pač upoštevati določene lokalne specifike, ki vendarle obstajajo, in pa biti, ne vem, vztrajen, in mi pač baziramo tudi naš pristop na integriteti, pošten, in potem s časoma rezultati pridejo.
Kako zmanjšati poslovna tveganja? Sigurno tako, da pravzaprav najprej preveriš poslovnega partnerja, to pomeni, da pregledaš v poslovnem registru, kakšna je njegova lastniška struktura, kateri so lastniki. Od letošnjega leta dalje lahko tudi iščeš po lastnikih, kje in kdo se pojavlja. Po drugi strani lahko preveriš blokado njegovega transakcijskega računa, lahko gledaš vse spremembe sklepov in pa seveda v povezavi z vsem tem potem tudi preverjaš finančne podatke. Na AJPE so na voljo letna poročila za zadnjih 5 let, kar je unikum v svetovnem merilu, namreč tako obsežnih podatkov za tako dolgo dobo v svetu ne poznajo, še posebno, ker so brezplačni. Po drugi strani imamo zelo dobro razvito tudi bonitetno informacijo, primerljivo z Moody's & Poor metodologijo, hkrati pa smo v zadnjem letu tudi razvili nov finančni analitični pomočnik FIPO.